Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, tell me. All right,
we are
hold on.
now. We are now.
All right.
Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty, and I'm known to throw shade. Hating a hoe, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk
Hang on.
away.
All right, let me start it over. Is that better, the echo? I had to change my settings. Did you hear your text? Did you hear your text? Sorry.
Yeah. Start it over.
I'm gonna start it over. Did you hear your text tone? Oh my god. All right, I gotta put that on mute. Hang on. That's great. All right, let's get. I like this song. I've heard this before. This is good.
I don't play. I'm petty, and I'm known to throw shade. Hating a hoe, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away. Girl, bye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bitch, listen, fuck you. You get lost, boo boo. Bitter flea, spilling tea. Why are you so obsessed with me? Spread your lies, please go on and try. We both know you should just have a seat. Goodbye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bitch, listen, fuck you. I hope you get a life, and I hope you rise above. Bitch, find some joy and happiness. But above all this, oh, find some love. Girl, bye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bye, bitch, listen, fuck bitch, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Dang, she sure sang it all, didn't she? Oh,
I mean, if that don't sum up how I feel about so very many.
that's a good song. She sang every fucking note, didn't she? Gosh, what a voice too. Damn. I hope she's making millions
Yeah.
with that voice.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody. This is Randy and F.U. with a velvet hammer. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was recording something earlier, which is why I had that was why there's an echo. So forgive me for that. I'm so sorry. I didn't check that. But did you hear your text tone go off when you messaged me?
No, I didn't hear it. I heard a noise, but I couldn't hear what it was.
So for those of you who don't know, Randy, we almost lost Randall last time we were live. Was it last time we were live or the time before? I don't remember.
Time before.
Time before. Okay. We almost lost Randall. There was a terrible, horrible, very traumatizing near electrocution at her house.
Yes.
And all we heard was, zzz, ah! That's what we heard on our end. And then she left for a few seconds and came back and told us that she was okay. It was terrible. It was horrible. And being the good friend that I am, I turned that noise into her text tone every time she texts me. That's what I hear every time she texts me. It is the best decision I've ever made in my life. I love it. It makes me so happy. Brings me so much joy.
It does. It really makes her happy but even
every time.
So even though, I showed Timber Sweet's video. Y'all got to pardon me. I've got a stomach virus I'm healing from. Almost over it. Thank God. But damn, I'm trying to think. So anyway, I showed Timber Sweet's video and she loved it. But you know who loved it even more? Skeet. My grandson is probably 90% of your views, Sweet. He says, "Gin." At the end, "Gin." Gin. He really wants to be a woman on fire. He
loves it. It's great.
Loves it.
Well, that boy's going to grow up with a great sense of humor. I love him already. It's going to be great. We're going to be best friends, Skeet.
Best friends.
Best friends.
What a week. So, yeah, it was a week ago, yet tomorrow, that I almost got electrocuted.
Yep.
Then, and I'm sure y'all have heard this one. Yesterday, I got bit by a possum.
No, I did not hear this. What?
It's just something you hear often. Yeah.
Did you get a rabies shot? Stop it, Ash.
I did not get a rabies shot because, first of all, let me explain to you. There's no such thing as a rabies shot. It's like 22 freaking shots, and it's $100,000 that our insurance would.
Okay, well, good, because what's free is dying, so that works out well.
But okay, so luckily, see, I'm sick, y'all. Just go with it. Bear with me. Luckily, possums rarely carry rabies. Yeah.
Okay. So you're betting the numbers. I see. All right.
But it was a baby, so let me explain. Well, I'm on the phone with.
You should go to Vegas.
So far, so good. Just a little infection and a stomach virus. I have receipts, testicle. I have receipts because let me tell y'all, I was on the phone with Cynthia. And if she could come up and tell the story, because I said, "Hey, little fella."
Oh, shit. Oh, dear. That's not good.
No. My cats brought the cutest little thing in my house. I didn't know at that time what it was. I'm
Does
like,
it live
that
with you now, Randy? Is it in a cage in your house?
it was gonna be. It was gonna be. I thought this thing needs me.
He needs you. Yeah, he needs you, clearly.
Oh, good too. Good. So, but this is where I went wrong. I'm sitting there talking to it, and and I said, "What are you, little fella? What are you?" And I Cynthia on the phone, and I picked it up. And when I picked it up, it bit into me. It would not go. It would not stop. I mean, it just clamped down and closed its mouth on my finger. Now it's a baby, so it's not a big bite. But let me tell you something. I started screaming
I would too.
like something was murdering me. And it scared me so bad. And I was yelling, "It's clamped down! It's clamped down!" And Cynthia's like, Randy, because I was screaming like I was getting murdered. And in my head, I was like, "Randy, stop screaming. Stop." I couldn't.
Okay, my question is though, do you now have the powers of a possum? Can you hang upside down by your tail? Like, can you do things?
I'll know in days. I'll know in a few
All right.
days.
Because then it could be worth it. It could be worth it.
It could be. You know, if I start hanging by my tail, and then to get it off me, I had to like hold it up by its teeth, holding onto my finger and shake hard to make it let go.
Oh my God. That's how you lose a finger, isn't it?
I didn't care anymore at this point. I'm like, you know what?
Take the finger. Let go. Take the finger.
So then how I knew it was look, the cutest thing after headline, Randy got bit by a possum. Right. But even though it was a baby, when Omar would walk up to it, it would fly on its it would fly on its back and play dead.
Yes, that's what they do. Yes.
I know. That's how I knew it was a possum, because it didn't look like a possum at all, except for its snout kind of looked like a possum. I got a good picture of its snout while it was ripped into my finger.
Let me see. Why are we not showing this picture? I didn't know you had pictures. Let's see.
Oh, let me see. Let me send you the picture.
How have you not sent me this picture yet? What is wrong with you?
And I wasn't sure if I had a stomach virus or possum
you don't think
poisoning.
it could be related to the possum? Maybe you got sick from it.
No, I was already having some nausea, but yeah. So, and I mean, look, y'all, this doesn't look bad.
I want to see this picture so bad. Hurry up! There it is. Now we're talking.
This behaving.
Not a possum.
You have to understand, it was a baby with razor ass teeth.
Okay, Randy, you said you got a picture of this thing while it was hanging off of you.
No, that's a picture of the bite. What was I supposed to do? Let it hang on while I got a pick? No, it hurts.
Okay, listen, you have a show that you do every week. Yes, you let it hang on for a pick, okay?
Oh no.
Show this picture. Show this picture. Let everyone see it. Let everyone see the trauma. Show the picture.
It doesn't, I know that it doesn't look bad, but that shit hurts so bad. And that up above it is swelling. Like my finger is swollen.
That's your leg, you big
No, that's my leg. I'm talking about on the finger there. Not my fat ass leg, my finger. And then when I showed it to Jim, he said, "When did you get yourself that ring?" I said, "What are you talking about?"
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, I want to see that ring. That looks pretty.
I've had it forever. I'm like, "What are you talking about, Jim? I've had this ring forever. Look at my bite."
Look at my bite.
Alex. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to people. But yeah, yesterday I got bit by a fucking possum. Like, what the?
Scarred for life. Clearly, yes. Scarred for life. I can see the trauma.
And the first thing, I called my doctor and they're like, "Do you need stitches?" I'm like, "No, I don't. But I don't know what I need to do."
And then they hung up on you. Stop bothering us, ma'am.
She's like, "Go to the emergency room." I'm like, "Apparently you don't know how copays work. It is a lot cheaper for me to come to the doctor's office than go to the emergency room."
Did it bleed?
Yeah, it bled. See that paper? There's a paper towel there.
I see a little I see a little something white down here in the corner.
Yeah, it bled.
Oh.
It didn't bleed like a whole lot. Did the
Yeah.
bird come back? The bird flew away, and I hope that the possum is okay. I hope its mom came and got it
I
because
do
it's
too,
little.
poor thing. I wonder why it was out and about with no mama.
I don't know if it fell
That's
off
always
its
scary
mom's
to me.
back and one of my
Yeah.
cats got it. Hey, Alicia. But then I start yelling at the animals because all four, I have 3 cats and a dog, are staring at me. I'm like, y'all didn't do shit. Y'all didn't do shit when I was getting attacked by this possum.
Y'all just sat there. You sat there and did nothing. You sat there and watched. Worthless animals.
And I told Omar because he kept walking up to it and it would flip on its back. And I said, you better get back because if it bites you, it hurts. It hurts really bad. It hurts really bad. Yep, I'm batting 1,000 behaving. Batting 1,000. Winning. Pretty cool.
Hey, Alicia. So okay, well, so the problem is though, and I understand.
Yeah, I have, Lizzie.
I understand that you're saying it's a slow or a low possibility or whatever. But the problem is that once you start getting symptoms of rabies, they can't stop it. Right?
Well, I mean, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
On
This
to
stomach
glory.
virus is going to take me out.
All right. On to glory.
Yeah. Raquel, I'm starting to fear for myself too a little bit. The decisions I make are not healthy. I'm like, why did I think it was hey, Emerald Girl, did I
Why did
just
you
think
it was a friendly?
you know what, let's pick up a terrified, shaking baby animal.
And pray it goes well.
Yeah. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put it in the cage, get it back to health like I did the bird.
Yeah,
I am Dr. Doolittle.
you
And
are Snow White. You're Snow White over there. That's who you are.
yes. Randy, killed by a possum. That'll be on my headstone. Yes.
Not electric shock. Nope, that didn't. She dodged that.
That's what I said, CCK. Cynthia was laughing so hard. I said, hey, little fella, what are you?
I'll tell you what I am, bitch.
Mad's what I am.
That's right.
And I didn't know if it was a possum or a
Like a rat,
what else,
maybe?
Cynthia? No, I knew it wasn't a rat. I kept saying it's either a possum or it's a something else. And yeah, it was a possum. The way it bam. So
Well, I can understand wanting to keep it because I probably would have wanted to keep it too. You see those stories on the dodo. See, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That dodo business. They show the story like, oh, come here, little fella. And then my life was changed and
Yeah.
I've lived with this lovely creature forever. And no, that's not what happens. They bite and they cause damage. That's what
right.
happens.
And Cynthia, after I'm like, oh, it's a possum. And this was after I got bit. Cynthia said, Randy, catch it. You can make pets out of those. I said, fuck that possum. It bit me. What a wait.
Yes,
And then,
I'm waiting for that armadillo to attack. I am.
yeah, that's what Stephanie's like. What if it's an armadillo that hadn't grown its shell yet, Mom? Because if you get bit by armadillo, you better go to the hospital. And I'm like, I think they're born with a shell.
I think that they are too, but I guess I don't know for sure, but I haven't seen that episode of the dodo where the person saves the baby armadillo. I have to watch for that.
No. Oh, yeah. But if they test it for rabies, they have to cut its head off. That's how they test animals for rabies.
I know. How is it that we can put people on the moon, but that's how we test for rabies? We don't have any better ideas? Nothing?
Right.
Feels like by 2023 we should have better ideas. We should have
Exactly. It feels like by
somebody thinking on
2023
this, trying to come up with something else.
that if you had to get a round of rabies shots, it wouldn't cost $100,000, which insurance would pay $10,000. So what's $90,000 in debt, huh?
Seriously? You have to
Yeah.
pay the other 90,000?
Yeah.
Is that because like you're stupid for touching a wild animal? Is that punishment pay? Is that what that is? Like what the hell?
It's
What
we
is
own
that?
you now, bitch. We own you now.
That is for the rest of your life. I mean, who could pay
Yeah.
that? I don't understand.
Rich
no.
people. Only people that survive rabies are rich people.
Clearly. So we haven't heard anything from Tammy since her meltdown.
No.
I'm scared.
Thanks, Jamie. I feel much better now because I've had spasms in my neck all day today, but I think it's from puking so much.
Okay.
No, not a word from Tammy.
Poor thing.
Now I'm scared. I'm rubbing my neck like,
I
hey.
know. I'm scared, dude.
No, well, listen, I believe Two of a Kind when she says they never carry rabies because their temperature is too low.
Well, there's no way to know now because the thing's gone, and so you just
Hey,
have to
Sierra.
pray you don't get any
Sweetie,
symptoms.
it's still good to see you. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I
Sierra.
think,
Love you, sweetheart.
it took a possum to take Randall out. I like it. She survived getting electrocuted to get taken out by a baby possum. That baby possum whooped my ass too because I was screaming.
Yeah, how many days until symptoms start? We should look that up. How many days after a bite? Okay, let's see. How many days after a bite will you have?
Oh, I can swallow. But listen, I can't Google symptoms because I'm one of those people. I immediately start developing symptoms of stuff. It's
Oh
a
my
whole-
God. This is terrible.
How many days is it?
It says the incubation period for rabies is typically 2 to 3 months, but may vary from 1 week to 1 year. That's crazy.
Oh, gee, great.
Okay, except though it says, can rabies symptoms appear after 2 days? The first symptoms of rabies can appear from a few days to more than a year after the bite. At first, there's a tingling, prickling, or itching feeling around the bite area. A person might also have flu-like symptoms, such as a fever, headache, muscle aches, loss of appetite, nausea, and tiredness. Randy,
I'm fine. I got a stomach, but I told you I was nauseous before this happened. It just really kicked into high gear last night. And stop trying to scare me. I'm fine. Stop reading before I literally pass out and Jim has to take me to the emergency room.
all right. Yeah, you shouldn't go to Google for medical advice anyway. They're always
Thanks,
They got-
Shell.
they
I
got you
think
dead
so
in a week.
too.
I think she's gonna have the powers of a possum. That's what I think. She's gonna get the powers of a possum. She's gonna have great night vision, and she's gonna be able to hang upside down for her tail and play dead.
And the thing is I'll bite your finger off. That's in this
Yeah,
stream
she'll
and
bite
go.
your
I'm
finger
freaked
off.
out.
There you go.
No, Cynthia, I'm fine. I am honest to God fine. Cynthia has bugged me to death I'm puking my guts out. And she's like, I think you should go to the hospital. But hey, Aunt Kathy, my kids too, they kind of wanted me to go. And I'm like, because y'all don't pay the bills.
Great. So at your funeral, we'll all just sing "I Told You So."
Yeah, play that song for sure. Play that song.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that, Miss Christie. They do have. This was a baby. It's a baby. Still, I'm sure I'm fine. Rabies vaccine money, honey. Thank you.
All right. Only
That's right, 180.
$80,980 left to go. Woo! On our way, baby.
Wild, I know you're not wrong, but I know honestly. Here lies Randy. We loved her, but she was cheap. Yep.
That's awesome. We loved her, but she was cheap.
Famous last words. I'm sure I'm just fine. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm just fine. Uh-huh. Well, what, even an antibiotic, like it could have whatever.
I have some antibiotics here. I can take some. I know. I hope that possum is puking its guts up under my house right now. I hope it caught my stomach virus. That's what I hope. And then I hope it lives its best little life.
I was going to say, you're wishing that on a baby possum that was scared of its monster that just picked it up.
Yeah, it wasn't even its fault. Hey, Evelyn, may cover those. I don't know. I doubt it. Murdered by a possum. It can only happen to Randy. I know.
So true. So true. She does have the greatest stories. I love those stories. This girl's on fire. It's a fever. I know.
Plain dead when you're actually dead, right? Jim,
They eat dead stuff. How clean is its mouth? I know. It's probably, well, it doesn't, does the slight look infected or anything?
no, I cleaned it good after it bit me. Right after it bit me.
Right, behaving? It's sad when a funeral's cheaper than rabies treatment, okay?
I know. Canoe season is coming up. I'm a little nervous. Hey, Charlie. Thought you got bit by a dog. You'll be okay. Possums, what? Let me see. I missed that. Rarely have, yeah. I looked it up. No, I ain't got bit by a dog yet. I mean, that's probably next week. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. I know. I
You'll
hope she
remember-
don't turn out like old Yeller. We have to shoot her. I know, Charlie. I know. I mean,
Put me out of my misery.
funerals ain't cheap. I know. They're cheaper than rabies shots, apparently. I can't believe that rabies shot. I'm gonna look that up too. Crap. How much is the rabies vaccine? Okay, the CDC estimates that it costs between $3,000 and $7,000, Randy.
Jim told me it was $100,000.
Okay, well, he's not as smart as Google. I'm telling you, there might be a chance that it's not $100,000. Just saying.
Okay. Good to know.
That's
So-
much more reasonable. Much more reasonable.
Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I could do a GoFundMe for that. I would feel bad about doing a GoFundMe for $90,000
Yes.
just to live.
Just to, well, you know. I mean, I think people would pay that. People love you.
Yeah, but there's so many other people that need to live. Babies. We're gonna drag that possum and its family. Yeah, fuck you, possum.
Take a link, possum.
Take a look. Thank you, Lily. I didn't cover it. I just and then my friend Summer said, "Don't put Neosporin in it because that you want it to breathe." And so I'm just doctoring it with peroxide. I mean, that cured Michelle's toe. I figure, hey,
Did it cure her toe? Her toe's cured? I didn't think
I
was
think
it could be cured.
I think it's better. I know that Michelle, she's been on one lately, but I have not been able to care for her, to watch. Hey, Tree Frog, good to see you.
Yeah, I haven't watched forever.
Hello, 100%. Dolly tapping 60,000 on a truck. Golly, last night I fell down a rabbit hole, and we really can't. I wouldn't get into this if we could, but I don't know enough about it. But I was sick and bored, and I just didn't feel like watching TV. So I listened to, because Shannon has went live a couple of times, really upset. And I don't want to upset Shannon about that Nicolina girl. I've never watched Nicolina.
I don't know who that is.
Well, her name's Nicolina 777, and then her and Benny Keys are accusing this lady of lying about being a girl's adopted mom. Well, she wasn't technically adopted. She raised her, though, and the girl got murdered. 19 years old. Now, here's what gets me about this, for the people that know about this story, and maybe they're going to talk about it tonight over there. But let me tell y'all what I do know. I know, Nicolina, that you don't watch me or know that I'm alive, and I don't want you to. And Benny Keys, same for you. You're gross. But it took me 10 minutes to find the answers to the questions y'all were asking. 10 minutes of going and looking on Facebook, because they were getting all their information on Facebook. And right then I found where this girl was raised by this woman on Facebook. I found where this woman's daughters are calling her their sister when the girl was missing. I mean, they're calling that is a real life community. Like, they are going way through real lives. It's okay. Is it okay? I'm here. Cami, is that the real Cami?
I don't know. Oh, I mean, why wouldn't it be, Cammy? Are you MFW's Cammy? I mean, it's okay with us. You might want to not tell her that you're here, but it's fine with us. See, okay, so I don't know any of that story, but from what I hear, people in the chat are saying that Shannon was really, really upset. Why was she
She had
upset?
every right to be. I have never followed these people, and I was fuming listening to Benny Keys get up there. First of all, they didn't even, because of some stuff that was written on Facebook, they outed this girl's death on YouTube before the let me check this. I'm gonna check the channel just to be,
Sure. She said yes, it's her. I mean,
yeah, that's her.
Subscribers. I mean, I have no idea if that's really her or not, but
it was made in 2016. Wow.
Yeah, 2016. So
so you left Katie, Cammy, for real?
Well, oh, so you don't fuck with Katie anymore? Oh, that's a story I want to hear.
She says
Whatever
she don't like
she's gonna do.
Evie, welcome to the Winner's Circle. It's about time, and glad to have you.
What happened, Cammy? Do tell, please. Tell the story. Does Katie know that you no longer support her? Because she might want to know that.
Nicolena,
her budgeting.
Nicolena was so, and Benny Keys was so excited to tell the story of how this woman took money, and she didn't take money. There's some man, okay, his channel is The Stand. I don't know him. I've listened to him twice now because of this. But, I heard bad stuff about him. I don't know if that's true or not, that he married a 12-year-old. I don't know if that's true. Don't come for me. So, Cammy, what happened? I know it just got interesting, but she said she don't.
She won't link. She doesn't take the link, she said. So we're going to have to do this the long way.
Come on, take a link.
Look at Sweet trying to get blocked. Sweet? That is enough.
I'm already nauseous.
Well, this is the week for it. Katie's been off her rocker.
Listen, I've watched this unfold, and myself, and I am. It is true. He claims she lied and said she was 15 or some crap, and he was 17. Don't quote me, something like that. Okay, well, I don't know. She knows I'm really done. I don't talk about people. I wish the best for her. It was just time. Well.
Wow.
Tess, I agree that she's a rerun channel, except this new drama that's going on over there with Orange, and I hate calling him Orange because I find it stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say that I find him creepy for going on these channels. Do you disagree or do you agree?
No, I don't disagree. That's the problem. I don't disagree. I think not that I like Katie, because I don't. I think she's a horrible person. But I get being upset. See, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he knows what he's doing. Like, does he understand? He might not understand the game, the YouTube game. He might not get it. Maybe he doesn't realize the significance of going on her haters channel, as she describes it.
But he must, because he picked that tragic and he picked that other person that.
Well, to be fair, who else is covering her? Nobody. No, none of us talk about her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one else is covering her the way they do.
Yeah, but you know what? If he came in here right now, I'd say, no, you're not getting on my channel. You're not getting a link. You're not coming up here. You picked her. When you get a bar hoe, you got a bar hoe. That's what you got.
Yeah.
You knew what Katie was from the beginning, and now you want to cry about it?
Yeah, I mean that's fair. You're right. Oh, Cammy says that she did not fake her death. Number one, my ex got on when I first started talking, and I was sick with COVID, and he posted it. That's the big Cammy died story. Ah,
Oh, I remember that.
all right.
Yeah, then I watched Wendy V uploaded a clip from Miss Hussey, Katie, and Orange. Golly, I hate that. And he's up there. You got in my phone. And she said, and you got in my phone. I mean, why are y'all doing it? I think he's a girl. Like, why are you on YouTube, fella? You're an idiot. The bar this and the bar that. Bar. Well, I don't know. Who is he? Oh. Am I here?
Yeah, no, you're here. I'm sorry. You're here. I just don't know how to. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of this story that I don't know. I've just
Yeah.
seen her breaking down over it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know how he ended up on that
Are they?
panel. I don't
I don't
know
know.
why
Well,
he
they were
did
talking
that.
about him, and he's like, I wanted to defend myself. And I get that. I do get that. But why, Orange, do you care what these people think about you? They don't know you.
Right. Right. They don't know him. And does he understand that, you don't go on the enemy's platform? Like, does he understand those rules? Or is he just
I,
thinking like we're all normal here? And normally if somebody has questions about you, you're fine to answer them. Like, you know what I mean? Does he maybe not know that you don't do that here, especially in Katie's camp? I don't know.
yeah, he should have known. Like, she wilds out over the smallest things. Like,
Well, especially stuff like that, she really wilds out about.
yeah, I would too. I'm telling you, that would be like Jim going on, say, I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it
I
wouldn't.
would be
No, it
bothered.
wouldn't. They've only dated. Look, they've dated 2 months. I mean, so no, that would be different. Jim, I don't know. I don't know any men that, people have tried to get Doug. People tried to get Steven.
Yeah.
And then you get Uncle Fester, and he's like, yeah, I'll take a link. And he was at the bar when he took the link. And I am judging him. I am, and I don't mean to, but I am. I'm judging the shit out of him. Like, why would you date somebody like Katie and then be shocked that she hurt your fifis? Her thing, like, did you listen to the Wendy V clip?
No, I didn't. Do you want me to
Mystic,
pull it
I
up?
believe it's up there. And what she says is like, I told him I lie when I get drunk. Well, Katie, if there's anything I can tell you, do better, because yeah, you do lie when you're drunk and accuse
She
people
lies
of.
when she's sober too. I hate to tell you.
Oh yeah, she does, but she also accused you of doing the worst things to your own children.
Yes, and my students.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's the part that I can never be okay with Katie. Katie's like, I don't do anything to anyone. These people are so clueless. Corey's another one. I don't do anything to anyone. And people just use me like a punching bag and da da da. It's like you forget. I don't know why. I mean, I understand with Katie why, but you forget the dirty, nasty, filthy shit that you have done and said to so many people, not just me. So many people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Katie forever. Like I don't have a nice thing to say about her. I think she's a terrible human.
Hey,
And
Ronnie.
she's absolutely living her karma. She's living everything that she deserves. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
just like crackhead Corey.
Just like
Corey,
crackhead Corey.
I'm not going to go into detail but just let me tell you, everything that you're living right now is everything that you deserve. The
Everything.
loneliness.
Yep. She said there's not a person. She said there's not a person in her life that fucks with her, not even in her real life. I get it. I totally understand that.
Everybody
I wouldn't fuck
right.
with her either.
You're gonna have to look around, and it's not everybody else, Corey. It's just you. So I hope that you live to be. I swear, I hope she lives to be 150 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I think people like Corey and people like sorry, I'm getting messages. Okay, I understand. I know I'm terrible. I'm a horrible person. I get it. I get it. It's fine. It's okay.
For what?
Oh, because I got a gift. I got a gift and I didn't get a chance to open it yet because we're live. And so the person was asking me, if I got my gift, and I said, yes, I got it. Thank you, post office, for making sure everybody knows the exact second I get their present. Thank you. Whatever. So the post office told on me. So now so she's like, you're fired because I haven't gotten my. No, don't be mad. You can't be mad. Please don't be mad. Tell me you're not mad.
Me too, sweet.
I didn't get to. We went live, so I couldn't open it yet. I'm so sorry, but I will. You want me to? I can open it live if you want.
Cammie, it is not a problem. Anything that Katie says about me does not faze me at all. It's all a lie. She has not got one thing about me right. She even lied and said she made me lose my job. Bitch, you're a liar. Still waiting on you to get in touch with the union to get Jim fired. Just hey, Scotty Dog music. So yeah, that's.
She's killing me. You're killing me. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Carrie, I'm so glad that you're not mad. I'm so glad, Carrie. Okay. Carrie's not mad at me, for the record. Thank you, Carrie.
Hey.
All right. The person is also not mad at me. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Whew.
I'm okay now.
Yeah.
Everything Katie has ever said about me is totally a lie. I did hear her say something about Dr. Phil recently, that Dr. Phil was, banging her door down to get her on the show.
That's a lie.
And that I snuck in and stole it from her and ruined her Netflix deal. You're a joke, Katie. Shut up. Dr. Phil didn't.
Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Mike.
Go away. Yeah. Prove it, girl.
I was embarrassed for her, and
put some receipts out, put some emails out of Dr. Phil begging you to go on the show. I would love to see those, please.
Or how about, why don't you just show them the emails where you was emailing Dr. Phil to bring you on with Amy Slayton? Why don't you just tell the truth, Katie, for once?
She's so ridiculous, man. She's like,
that
girl, she took it from me at the last minute and ruined our Netflix deal. My God. Oh, Katie, the brain of yours. It must be fun to live there.
No, I bet it sucks to live there. She looks miserable, and I don't want to wish the worst for you. I don't. I just want you to shut up just stop lying. Hey, Mom Jeans. I don't know if she was doing a documentary. I don't know what she's doing.
Well, that's what she said, that Netflix was on it, and Netflix was gonna do a whole show about the drama community. Hey, Mom Jeans, good to see you, sweetie. That they were gonna do a whole documentary, like I guess real reality TV or something of our little community or something, and I ruined that because I went on
yeah,
and I took her spot because she was supposed to go to Dr. Phil. But I think I still have the clip of her having me on panel when she didn't know who I was.
Mm-hmm.
Had me up on panel before the Dr. Phil show even aired, and she didn't say one thing about her wanting to go at all. Not even a little bit. Don't you think if that was happening at the time, she would have mentioned it? That Dr. Phil's been banging her door down to get on the show, begging her to be on the show. You're such a liar, Katie. I don't know how people believe your shit, man.
Well, because they weren't around back then, but I was. What she said back then was that Dr. Phil wanted her and Amy Slayton on, but he couldn't have her on because of the name of her channel, Miss Fucking Wonderful. Like, he couldn't abbreviate to MFW,
right?
Or he couldn't
call you. No sense at all, because he absolutely could have bleeped out the name of her channel, like I had him bleep out my name of my channel. And that's what she said. I wanted my 15 minutes of fame. Well, if I wanted 15 minutes of fame, I would have had him say the name of my channel and funnel a bunch of traffic there. I've never tried to capitalize on being on Dr. Phil ever. I've never. I had them bleep out my name. They didn't even have it typed on there. She doesn't have any clue what she's talking. Once again, proving she's never known me or had any idea who I am or what I'm doing.
Katie,
and
trying
she
to get her
herself. I saw a clip of her too the other day, and she had just woken up and she was already full shakes. Like she can't function without any alcohol. Like she's gonna die. I don't understand people giving her money. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Cammie, I don't know if you would be even willing to answer this, Cammie, but she's made no secret about the fact that you've given her a lot of money. How do you reconcile that in your head? I swear I'm not coming at you.
Sad vision. Hey, Charlie, you won.
Right. You've fallen on the floor if you wanted your 15 minutes. I mean, right? True. Hey, Charlie.
Shell, we would get kicked out so quick for fist fighting in that house if it was a house.
I know Netflix should pick it. I know that we're too big now of a community, but yeah, back in those days when there was just a few of us, I think it would have been a great Netflix show. In fact, Yaba and I talked about it a lot. But I'm just curious, like, that she drinks everything that you send. You send her money and she claims it's for getting her license back or paying her taxes or whatever. Them taxes have never been paid as long as I have known that woman. Hey, Charlie. And she's never had that license either. It's always been unpaid taxes. She hasn't had that license ever either. So as many years as she's been trying to collect for that shit, she's never paid it because she drinks everything you send her. I don't understand people giving her money. She's going to die.
Okay, so Cammie said she didn't give her money. She said that is why it was gifts and all money was paid to bills. Fair enough.
Did you pay the bills directly, Cammie? Is that what you're saying? Or she told you it went to bills? And you know what? To be fair, probably some of it did go to bills because otherwise, how would she still be living in that house? She has no income.
Yeah. Well,
why doesn't she just apply for disability and go on disability?
She's on disability.
Oh,
she tells people she's not, but she is. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So that's why she does work under the table. Which I'm not going to knock your hustle, but I think Orange did you no favors when he got up there and said that you made $6,000 the day y'all were fighting. I don't believe that. Brennan, don't tell me she's not. I was her friend. She gets a check every month.
Well, okay. Well, that explains some of it then, because I thought, like, how is she? She clearly can't work. She even said last night she's not on government assistance.
Really? Because they're giving her food stamps to get her groceries, and she just announced that too. But, if Katie said she's not, then she's not. Believe her.
I mean, Brennan, you know that she lies, right? She lies all the time. She lies all the time.
Brennan coming in with the capital letters. I don't even know Brennan. Do you?
No.
But
no, I mean, they're welcome to their opinion, but
absolutely.
We'll talk about this again in a year, Brennan, when she's fucked you over. I'm sure it won't take that long, but just in case. I think it was all a scam. I said it from day one.
It's all right. Brennan can call me a liar. Brennan doesn't have to. You know what? Give her all your money, Brennan. That's what you should. I think you should give her all your money. All of it.
No, yeah, people can have their opinions. It's fine. All her utilities have been turned off.
Yes, he literally, Orange got on there and said that her insurance, her state insurance, is going to pay for her skin removal surgery. That tells you everything you need to know. But what do I know? If she could prove that it was against her health. And well, I don't hate her. I just
no, they're saying they do. Cammie says Katie don't get government help. Trust me, we tried to get that help for her. Is she maybe not on disability anymore? Maybe she was back then, but not now. Maybe she lost her disability. I don't know.
They gave her stamps for food when she was about dead. Yeah, that's what she said. But I'm telling. Okay. Who am I to knock her hustle?
Yeah, the problem is you can't believe anything she says. She lies all the time. You don't know what's true, what's not true. Honestly,
Yeah.
they gave her food stamps when she was near dead. They need to fix her stomach, not her loose skin. I don't think anyone's going to do a surgery on her in that condition. She'll die. She'll die on the table. She's won't wake up.
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled up this Wendy V clip. It's 37 minutes long though.
Yeah,
so
it's not even worth it. It's just it sounds like high school bullshit. I mean, it's embarrassing. To me, it's embarrassing, and it's embarrassing. The only thing I could say is Miss Hussey does say y'all need to do this offline, but you're eating the views up. Katie's getting the views after this.
Yeah, but she'll lose that channel by tomorrow. That channel will be gone. Like, she can't keep a channel for any length of time.
Stay out of the ghetto. I will. Who will pay for a boob job? I wonder. I don't know. I don't give a shit what she gets. She just got $6,000. I want my
How?
3.
Why?
Because they said that the day that Orange betrayed her and she was crying, she got $6,000.
Mike says, I want my $3,995 back. You gave her $3,995, Mike?
No, Mike's a troll.
Okay, sorry. Never mind then, Mike.
Read his whole name out.
No, I'm not going to do that. I see the name. Yeah, her liquor license, I feel like it's always been she's with Orange now. So they're back together. Oh my God, this story is changing faster than we can read the comments. Is she so her and Orange are back together? After all that?
Someone else, yeah. It's been said a few times in here tonight that they're back together. Hey, maybe y'all should get married.
So she because she needs him financially, it has to be. She needs him. So yeah, I've seen people say that this is just the latest grift, that that they did all this for money and views, and it's a grift, and they did this together. They did this together. Well, she put on a good show, man. It looked serious.
I think Orange was on Tragic's panel and she just showed up Orange's house, supposedly. I think he was on Tragic's panel today. Hey, Romad.
Well, in the DC, she really is. Hey, Romad.
I don't think that it was a setup, but I think that once she got into it, she knew, because she knew the money would start flying in, because it was at that point. Poor Katie. Bless your heart. Well, you don't deserve this. You deserve better.
And she was already doing a 24-hour stream, and I don't know the reason that she was doing a 24-hour stream. Was she doing a 24-hour stream to raise money? Because that's usually what her 24-hour streams are for.
Yeah.
So she already was doing a 24-hour stream. So it was already, and so she probably didn't know what she was going to talk about or do. So I could totally see her doing that. I absolutely could see her doing that. Sent him over there, hop on panel so that, they could have a whole come apart, cry and be ridiculous and get a bunch of money. I could totally see that being fake. Absolutely. 100%.
Well, if he did that, can I just say he's a bitch?
Well, if they made $6,000, maybe it's worth it. He probably is fine being called a bitch.
Let me call Mama Beth up and see if she'll have Jim on.
She's right. Her tears were real, but I think it was sheer panic. She needs him through the surgery. She can't be alone. She needs his money.
Which let me tell y'all the funny, speaking of Beth, that just reminded me. I don't want to fight with Beth anymore. She commented something stupid on one of my lives, and I said, Beth, I'm not interested in fighting with you. And this has been a few weeks back. But do you know that she requested to follow me on Instagram?
Oh my God.
Yes, Beth. You can follow me and see my grandchildren.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you see anything private in my life. No, no, no,
I
no.
was like, I called Cynthia. I'm like, guess who the hell wants to follow me on Instagram? And now I'm scared to let anybody. I've got like 70 requests, but like a bunch of them, and maybe more than that, but a bunch of them are those fake accounts.
Yeah.
But Mama Best World wants to follow you on Instagram. I'm like, this bitch.
Yeah, no. I mean, did you say no? I'm assuming you said no.
That was a big hell no.
Yeah, no. If she needs to get a hold of you, she can get a hold of you right here on your channel.
She's got my number too.
Okay, there's that too.
Well, she may
She has a
not.
very strange obsession with you. Like, we haven't spoken on her in forever, and she's still carrying around all that hate. Like, let it go, Beth. There's so many more important
Please
things.
let it go.
Let it go,
Please,
girl. Let it go.
let's make up.
Well, I
We're
mean, you don't
we
have to
don't
make
be
up, but
friends.
can
We're
we
not going
just
to be friends, but we don't
Yeah.
have to be enemies, you know?
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, you don't have to be enemies. Like, let it go.
I swear. So then, what else happened? I fell down that drama about with the poor lady that lost her adopted daughter. And like I said, I went and done my own research and found out in 10 minutes what Benny Keys, the detective, couldn't, because he got a scoop from a scorned family member. This poor girl was 4 months pregnant, 19 years old.
Angel, are you like long time ago, Angel? From Drama
No.
Community? Is that you, girl? Because if it is, how great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I haven't
Hi,
seen you in
sweetie.
forever. Oh, is that really her? Oh my gosh,
Yep.
Angel. How have you been, girl? I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Crazy Daisy.
Hey, Crazy Daisy. So good to see you, Angel. See, you never leave the Drama Community, man. You never leave.
One of us. Hey,
Hotel
Deb, on the moon.
California around here. Hotel California, man. Check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Hello,
Welcome
Deb on
to
the move. Hello.
Hotel California.
That's right. MFW subs are stunted. God bless her. And yeah, Angel M is OGAF. She is a long time Drama Community person. Long time ago. An OG of the OGs for sure. It cracks me up that MFW says things like, I have a better class of subscriber. Yeah, because they don't know you. That's why.
You don't have but she don't have a better. Tell me a better class of subscribers than we have. Tell me.
I don't feel like there is one. I think we have the better class, of course.
I do too. And it's like, and I won't say.
Sorry, I had cancer and lurked forever, but I'm in remission and good.
Yay!
Well, that is great news. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you had been sick. Thank God you're better. That is great news. If you knew who I was, you would block me so fast. Well, tell us who you are. Maybe we won't, Brennan. Maybe we won't. Give us a chance.
Beth?
No, there's too many words that are spelled right. Can't be Beth. Remember that time she yelled at me for coming into her chat? No, I don't remember. Brandy and Wendy, why did you and MFW get to hating each other? Well, she didn't like me because I was friends with Yaba, and that really bothered her. And she kept trying to tell Yaba to not be my friend, and Yaba refused to choose between the two of us. And I think that Katie has always been, and I know that people say this, I understand that it's not, it could be maybe something different, but I think Katie has always felt really jealous, really insecure and jealous about me, thinking that I was coming in and trying to steal her gig, steal her friends, steal everything from her. And I never was. I was never that person. I never cared to steal any of her things. And I was probably one of the first people that didn't just bend over when Katie said bend over. So she would come in when Diane and I started the channel, started running Diane's channel. Katie had a wrench in there because Katie and Diane were friends. That was the other issue, is that she didn't like that, Diane and I were friends. She's very jealous and insecure for sure. But Diane and I were friends at the time, and she kept coming in there. Well, she came in once and started blocking people, causing trouble in the chat. And I take that shit really seriously. If you give me a wrench on your channel, you have my promise that I'm going to take that seriously. I'm not going to block with my emotions. I'm not going to, I'm going to do what you want me to do. I'm not, I'm there for you at that point. If I'm a wrench on your channel, I'm there to, to work, basically. Not that I do a whole lot, but I don't block with my emotions usually. But anyway, she came in there and she was causing trouble with her wrench. And I told Diane, you need to take her wrench away. I'm done with this shit. And Diane was like, Diane didn't know what to do, of course, because she knew it was going to be problems. And I said, you take her wrench away or I'm not coming back to ladies' night. And she did. And she took a wrench. That was it. And that was it.
Diane would never.
Katie has hated me ever since. That was it. That was it for Katie. And Katie has said some of the most disgusting things that you can say about my children.
Yeah.
Yes, Zag. I remember that, Ziggy. Yes. Yes. That she has said the most disgusting things that you can say about my children and my students. And I'll never forgive her for that. But I don't let it eat me up. I don't sit around hating her or thinking about her. I honestly don't, unless I only think about her when, shit like this comes up. Honestly, she doesn't eat at my soul. I honestly don't think about her. She sure thinks about me though. Damn. People take wrenches way too seriously. I do. I take wrenches seriously. I think you should take them seriously. I think they are serious.
Shit. Let me tell you something. Back in the good old days, if somebody gave us a wrench, we would just time people out and be an asshole. Well, Wendy put a stop to that. Wendy's like, knock it off.
Don't do that. Yeah, it's shitty.
As I'm telling you right now, back when we were all friends, if I saw any of them assholes in a chat, even if they were my friend, I'd time them out. Just being an asshole, it was funny back then.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't funny for me because she did it to Shannon. Is who she did it to, and
no, Katie wasn't doing it for fun. Katie was doing it to be a bitch. That's different.
Yes, I know. Jamie, I think that's what her biggest issue was, is that I saw through her from day one. She talks and talks about loyalty. I need loyalty, 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 loyalty. She doesn't need loyalty. She needs obedience. If you don't do what she says, you're on the shit list. And then she starts her lies and shit about you. And that's what happens. And I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. Be mad. Be mad harder. Stay mad. And she did. She sure stayed mad. She's still mad about it.
Oh, Brennan, Reedus.
Oh, it's got to be. Is that you, Reedus?
She announced it in a chat the other day in Katie's chat. Well, you mean to tell me that you hate Katie now? You was just in there telling her what a piece of shit I was. It's been a while back.
That's right, Clancy. That's how it should be.
Reedus, you're not blocked. Reedus, you're not blocked under your Reedus account.
But I thought you hated us. It is Reedus. Oh my God. How did you figure that out?
Well, a little birdie told me. And no, Cynthia, you're not who Cynthia thought you were.
In Wendy's chat, she won't even let us.
What are you doing?
Her. Yeah. Kit Kat didn't care. Block. I loved Kit Kat for that.
Hold on. Reedus said I will come up. Oh, well, here's the link, Reedus. Damn, I'm ready for that.
I took mine seriously. I could write a book when all the screenshots got sent to me by some mods that disagreed with what was going on with me. Then 2 days ago. Wow. Cammie, I would love to hear your story. I wish I could talk you into taking a link and sharing your story.
Me too, Cammie. I knew you would figure it out. Y'all are smart. Yep.
I thought she hated us. You hated us 5 minutes ago.
Debbie. Thank you. There's the link, Reedus.
Reedus. I can't believe
this is only for Reedus, y'all. And just remember, I'm nauseous. I really am. And so please don't be mean. I don't know that. I'm saving all my mean energy for some videos we're gonna watch in a little while.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
almost don't even want to give that any oxygen. Fuck
Right?
that.
Yeah. There's some people on here that are so thirsty for oxygen that think we give a fuck what they
Right.
think about us.
Don't care.
No, 30 people in your chat. I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
Exactly. And guess what? Nobody else seems to either.
Love
Your
you,
own
Charlie.
mom probably won't even come to your fucking channel.
Yeah.
Yes, Kit Kat would block. Kit Kat was my rogue mod all the time. She didn't give a shit what I thought. If you pissed her off, then she would absolutely time you out. And I can't even be mad about it. She could do what she wanted. I couldn't even be mad about it, even if I wanted to be. But yeah, no, I let people, if people have something bad to say to me, I mean, as long as you're not completely ridiculous, I don't run a hug box. She was the closest thing I could have to a rogue mod was Kit Kat. She'd fuck you up. She didn't even care. She tossed that wrench so far past your head. She didn't care at all.
Yeah, me and Ziggy got into a screaming match over that one time, and it was just a few minutes later. We were somehow we're talking on the phone, crying to each other. So, hold on, my keyboard on my Apple won't pop up to let me sign in. Help! Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Reboot. Randy hates me. Well, there's Ritas. Now we know who. Absolutely, now it's making so much more sense. Reboot your thing, Ritas. Turn it off and turn it back on again. That always fixes it.
My phone won't update. Hey, St. Elmo's Fire. What
do you mean your phone won't update? You're missing out all the good emojis. Come on.
I know. And a lot of times I'm getting those question marks when somebody sends me one of their new fancy emojis. I'm getting a question.
Yeah, that's because they have an emoji that you don't have. So all you see is a box with a question mark in it. That's usually how I know it's time to update. I don't know why, but I have it set to automatic update and everything.
I do too.
But I have to go in and manually do it every time. I can't. It doesn't usually. On my Mac will automatically update, but my iPhone won't. I have to go in and do that automatically, manually myself. But usually I don't know there's an update until I see someone in chat and then I see the box with the question mark, and I'm like, damn it, I'm missing emojis. That's all I care about are the new emojis, whatever they are.
Well, Cammie, let me just warn you. After she talks shit about you tonight, you'll be ready to come on panel, and we'll be ready to have you on panel.
Cammie, I think that is a beautiful quality, that you're loyal. But I promise you that it's not loyalty that she cares about. It's really obedience. It's obedience. I mean, you can be loyal to her, but she will never be loyal to you.
And I can say to this day, I've never done an interview about Katie. I've never said anything personal that she's ever told me. I've never done that. Like, I don't want personal details about her life, and I don't give out personal details about her life. There's a lot of stuff that I know that people would love to know, but do I really know it, or is it just stuff she said?
Right.
I mean, right.
What did you think about Laura and her lawyer skills? If you missed it, you must listen to Makeup Mobster's review of her pure comedy. I love listening to Makeup Mobster roast Laura. It is hysterical, and she is great at it. What I did here, I heard a clip. I forget whose channel it was on. It was a clip channel, and I left a comment, and I don't know if this clip channel likes me or not, but they didn't block me off their page. So,
hi, here's Ritas.
Ritas, look at how pretty you are.
Hello.
Hi. Do you like us or hate us today, Ritas? Do you like us or hate us today, girl?
Come on, I'm an OG. You guys, we're all together in this, right?
Until next week, which I hate Wendy. I hate her.
I only got mad at Randy because when I talked to her, all she did was scream at me.
Oh, that's so mean. Randy was hit by. Did you see that Randy was?
Let bygones be bygones.
I will absolutely let bygones be bygones, Ritas. I will, because I don't hate you like you think. I don't.
And I don't hate you. You guys, and especially Wendy too. Wendy's always been pretty cool to me. So
I have. You're right. Thank
you. No, listen, Ritas, I called you.
What?
I called you, and we would be okay. and we would
I'm
be
nicer
good.
though, right? Of the two of us, I'm nicer. I think it's fair to say that I'm
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
How come I can't see the
Ken!
chat, you guys? How do I
Can
see?
you-
Oh,
Do you see where it says comments? If you see comments, that's the chat.
I click chat. It just says chat with everyone in the studio. I don't know. Come on,
You're
I'm
okay.
not on here all the time.
That's
you guys,
okay.
I don't know how to use this thing.
We'll walk you through it.
Yes.
Yes, with the loose bowels. Do you see are you on the StreamYard side or the YouTube side?
I
Are you
think I think the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should just see the regular chat, like you would on the computer.
It just says on the right. It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Okay, yeah, that is StreamYard. So you're on the StreamYard side. Do you see where it says comments? You see a button that says comments?
It just says mic, cam, chat, more. Should I click more
Yeah.
and
Hit
leave?
chat.
Okay, hold on.
Click.
Mike Cam
More.
chat.
Oh, comments. Okay.
Comments. There you are.
Okay, but I see the comments, but I don't see you guys.
Listen, is that you don't?
That's
oh, you don't.
okay. It's just us.
Are you being nice? Is that glass of wine the reason you're being nice to us?
Oh my god.
I'll take it.
I haven't even had that much wine. No.
Okay. Well,
No,
I was
she
just going to
really loves
suggest
us
drink
today.
more wine.
And we'll take it.
Paige Lovelace, I saw you in a chat last night, and I went to message you on Twitter, and then I felt sick. I'm just glad to see you, Paige.
We love Paige.
How come I can't see you guys and can I only see the chat?
You probably have, yeah, because you're on your. Are you on your phone?
I'm on my tablet.
On your
My,
iPad? Okay, so
iPad.
yeah, probably you have a choice to see one or the other. And
Eric,
if you
love
wanna
you.
see-
Oh.
If you want to see the comments, you probably.
No, I want to see you guys.
All right. Well, it's just our icons. You're not going to see us anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, we're
That's
not- yeah.
true.
It's just us. You've seen us.
Okay.
Yeah, Paige, I always do too. Mother's Day, it takes me right down, but my kids trying to make it special. So, hey, Vicky. Ooh, date night. Date
Hey,
night. So
Vicky.
we have Ritas on panel, y'all. This is
Yes.
I
So
changed my name. I got sick of it because I'm not really. I mean, I love Nolan Reedus, but it's old. So
you're always gonna be Ritas. So
so where did this name come from? Brennan Van Ayersdale.
it's just somebody I know. I like
Just
the
someone you
name.
know.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like the name Brennan.
hey, Voight. I do
like
too.
that.
I like that name too. I
Yeah.
love that name.
So you're mad at Katie this week?
No, I've been mad at her for a while.
You've
It's
been
like,
mad at
okay,
her?
with Katie, if she's trying to really help herself and I'm dumb enough to believe it, then okay. But
Yeah.
she keeps going back to like the vomit, like a dog
Yeah.
goes back to its vomit.
Yes.
And after a while, it's like, fuck you, man. Don't blame everybody else.
Right.
It's the alcohol, and obviously you don't want to change. Don't
Yeah.
blame it. If you really want to change, the only way she's going to get sober is to go to rehab. That's absolutely the only way.
I think so too. I think
And
she's
she
getting
doesn't want to
medical
do
help.
it. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
Yep. And she is selfish. I mean, I think she was selfish before the alcohol personally. But
Yes.
still, I mean, she was more decent. And now it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I
I think she's a selfish person too. She is very
Yeah.
selfish.
Right, because why can't you work? I know alcoholics worse than her that work 12 hours a day. In fact, my brother-in-law's brother, he just passed away recently
Oh, I'm sorry.
from alcoholism. He went to his job every single day at a factory, 10 to 12 hours a day. I mean,
Yeah.
her excuse is always alcohol. Like she brags about it.
She thinks that
My
she's
God.
a functioning alcoholic. And I don't think I agree with that. I don't think she's functioning alcoholic at all.
Absolutely not. No.
Because I don't think she can work. I don't think she can't even get up in the morning without having a drink right away.
No, she's gotten up early. She could get her ass to work. I don't believe that at all.
Yeah.
Everything's an excuse with her. She's lazy. She wants money. That's it.
Mhm. She really
Everybody
does.
pays her way. What does she pay? Come on.
Nothing. And that's why that's what I would be very interested to know, like what she actually pays for herself. It sounds like as soon
Yeah.
as she meets somebody, she's got them paying the electric bill or something. She's like, all right, I'm just gonna put this under your name, and
Oh my
I'm gonna have you be in
God.
charge of this. And she's got a very
And the
interesting view.
nerve. How could she even come online and say that? That would be embarrassing as hell to me. Oh my
Same.
God.
Absolutely would be.
But it is the drama community, so
is.
people love it. You know, it's the drama community. So,
She is who she
Yeah.
is.
but as far as Orange goes, she was gaslighting the hell out of it. I don't like him. I can't stand him. I think he's fugly. Oh my God. But, you know, I still think he meant well with her. I think he does like her, and they're together now. So,
she sure forgave that easily for the tantrum she threw.
Well,
I
because
do
now
think
we
she
know.
fell for that guy. I really, in my heart, do think she fell for
I
that.
don't. I think she fell for the chauffeur that he needs to be, because we found out this week that she don't have a driver's license.
Right.
Oh my
So
God, I know.
so he drives her to and from the bar. I guess he drives her all over the place and pays her bills.
So you guys think the 24 hours was strictly like donation money for whatever the
I think. Well, that's the only reason she does those 24-hour streams is to get money.
I know.
Usually that's what she does. Is hey, Angelo. She will. She'll do the 24-hour fundraisers.
Man,
Aw,
her
thank you,
mods and
Charlie.
her subs, they have to be mentally stunted.
I don't understand why they keep giving her money.
I-
She's gonna die, and then what's gonna happen when she dies? Like, how are they
Exactly.
gonna feel?
They're gonna blame everybody else. You
Yeah,
know,
won't that be crazy? You're right.
all
They
her
will.
haters, right?
Right. Like we're harassing her. None of us are even we're not bothering her. We don't go over there and talk to her.
It just makes me sick. And the reason I say that is because I've tried to give her the benefit of the doubt many, many times.
You
I
have.
felt sorry for her because, yeah, she lost her mom. And come on, she didn't grow up
Right.
in a normal, I mean, her dad and
Right.
Jesus.
No, you're right.
So I try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but a lot of people grow up in situations like that or worse. They
Yeah.
don't act like her.
Right. You're right.
I
does
grew
have
up in
to
a
take
horrible situation. And
Yeah. She has to take responsibility for her life at some point. She does have to.
she won't until she goes, like I said, she's got to get off of alcohol.
Yeah.
The only way that she's going to get off of alcohol, in my opinion, is rehab, because
Agreed.
she's so bad. The withdrawals, they'll kill her.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think she definitely could benefit from the therapy that's involved in rehab. Like she dual diagnosis treatment center. Like that's what she needs. She needs to deal with her the mental issues, the therapy stuff that she's got to go through and work through, and the medical stuff of getting off the alcohol. She absolutely does.
Exactly, but she wants to have her cake and eat it too.
Well, she keeps thinking that, she thought the weight loss surgery would change her life. She thinks this surgery is going to change her life. Everything's going to be better once she gets her new boobs, and nothing is going to change. You're going to be just as miserable as you are today. Nothing
Exactly. Exactly. I
And
agree.
she doesn't understand that. She needs the surgery and the healing first, and then you got to heal the inside first before you fix your outside. It doesn't matter what your outside is if your inside's falling apart. You need to get that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's sad. I mean, I don't really hate her. It's just, I'm so,
Yeah.
I mean, grow up. Grow
Right, my love
up.
of crafts. The way her supporters say, she's growing up. She's growing up. She's almost 40. Come
Right.
on, y'all.
Right. She's
Exactly.
done grown up. She's grown. She's grown.
Exactly.
She's not going to get any better if you keep
36, yeah, almost 40 years old. You're right.
Yeah.
Randy.
I pray she gets it. It's so hard to watch her. Yeah, same, Cammie. That's why I honestly don't watch Katie. This is the most I've watched her in years, just this week alone, because of the all the clips that are everywhere. I can't watch her because she looks, every time I see her, she looks worse.
There
Yeah,
you go.
but at the
Teresa.
same
Good
time, you
job.
can't give her a pass because, I mean, she's a hypocrite. She does the same shit to everybody
She does.
else.
Right.
You know, she's
She's
done that for years.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
blaming everything and everyone.
Right.
and not taking responsibility. And
And
poor Doug. How? Okay, this is what really got me. When he had a stroke, I'm not saying it's because of her, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Right.
And she wasn't there for him. How
No. She has been horrible to Doug. He has been there for her.
Yeah, he may be an enabler, but Doug is a good guy. He cared about her.
He is a good guy, and I think he really does care about her. He has stood by her thick and thin. No matter how bad she treats him, he's still there. And I think she absolutely does take advantage of him. And that's terrible. That's terrible. He doesn't, I don't feel like he deserves that, but he keeps going back to it. I don't understand why.
I hope he never goes back. I hope he likes this girlfriend he has and never goes back to her.
I wonder if he sees Katie as like his little sister that he needs to take care of, not in a girlfriend way, but in a like responsibility way, like almost like he's her. Because I've said this before, that Doug is her father is her child. I've said this before, like all the people are mixed up. That's who Doug is her dad. Like Doug is the guy that she goes to when she needs a dad. Her dad is like a child. She's constantly
because she takes care of him, and that makes sense.
Constantly.
I just wanted to answer Teresa. You didn't know he had a stroke? Yeah,
I didn't know that he had a stroke either.
Oh my God, yeah,
that's horrible.
And of course she was with Orange then. She was with Orange already when he had a stroke. She could give a fuck about Doug. I mean,
yeah,
it was all Orange. I can't believe she named Seagull.
I know that, or I can't believe we say it with a straight face.
I know.
All the names around here, though, that we say with a straight face are hilarious.
God, there's a red. There's a red. There's a
and a purple.
Orange,
there's
purple.
She's gonna run out of colors.
Oh my God, Cammie's in here.
Cammie's in here. Cammie left. Yep, Cammie left us.
Oh my God, Cammie! Holy crap! Oh my God.
Yep.
She figured it out. Good for you, Cammie. And you were one of her big. I mean, you spent how much money did you spend on her? Holy.
She's not telling. She won't tell.
I don't blame you.
You
don't have to say it. You got away from her.
Cammie. Take it to the grave, girl.
I'm sorry. I'm here to vent. I know you guys, Randy, we've had our issues. You probably can't stand me, but I honestly, I'm not online that much. I mean, I'm not around that often, but I do watch, and I like drama like anybody else. It's the DC. We're all in the drama community.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Well, Rita, I don't want to fight with you though. Shit.
I know, and I would never go real life on anybody. So you don't got or put out anything. Come on. Randy, no matter what's happened between us, you don't ever have to worry about that.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't do that. I've never thought of you as a real lifer, Rita. It's just you can be an asshole.
But I know. I'm a veteran. I'm a Navy veteran.
But you know what kills me with Rita's? Here's what kills me with Rita's. She has the most wicked fucking tongue in the chat. Like, oh, you bitch, fuck you, or whatever in the chat. She's nasty in the chat, and then she gets up here and she's this sweet little lady.
Has a cute little bob.
It's my
cute little mom bob,
I'm sorry, I hurt people.
And her soft little voice, and you're like, who the hell is this?
I'm sorry, I hurt people. It's just a way to vent sometimes,
No, I know.
Doesn't mean it's right. I mean, I sound like Cammie now. Trying to defend myself.
But I think that is the funniest thing in the world to me. I love that you're in the chat. You're a mean one with behind the keyboard. Then as soon as you get up here, have the cute little haircut and all adorable, soft little voice, cute smile. Like you're adorable. Look at you.
I've lost 30 pounds. I'm
Good
getting
for
ready.
You, girl.
I'm getting ready to get bariatric surgery. Although I keep losing weight, so I don't know if I'm going to
you can
get
it
or
without
not.
The surgery. Do it, girl. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm going to see because I start at 210 and I'm down to 185.
Wow. Good for you. That's incredible.
Thank you.
No wonder you're in such a good mood. You're feeling hot over there. Look at you. You sexy thing.
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
No, you're
But
adorable.
thank you.
You're adorable, girl.
You are. I've always thought that. I mean, but whoo, that tongue. But you know, I can
I
have
know it's awful. I have no excuses for anything that I've said. I get so mad sometimes.
I understand. Well, this place will do that to you.
But I'm sick of her. I mean, I can't watch this anymore because I've tried, like, and a lot of people, like you guys even, have tried to see her side and see her do better. And in a way, I think with this Orange thing, I think he kind of, like, of anybody, it's kind of hitting her that he's not putting up as much with her shit as maybe
oh,
Doug would. I don't know what you guys think.
hang on, you granny.
Well, Doug has done a lot. He has put up with her shit for a lot of years. I don't understand why. But he does. I don't understand. I don't know what he sees. He must see a side to her that we don't ever see.
I think they're very dependent on each other, and I think that's the way it just gets. You get addicted to somebody. I don't know of a different way to.
I just can't
Never.
I can't forgive the fact that he had a stroke and she didn't seem to have a care in the world for him, and he's been there for her completely, for years. I don't know how anybody cannot see that and just cringe and just be fed up, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I hope now he doesn't go back to her. And hello? Am I here?
I hope so too. No, I hope you're right.
Here.
I hope you're right.
Sorry.
All right. I think we're going to go on with the rest of the night, Rita.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Thank you for coming up.
I'm so glad you came up
for
for this.
letting me come up. I'm sorry for being a pain in the ass, but
You're adorable. You're forgiven forever. We love you, Rita. I think you're great.
Tammy,
And good luck with the rest
love
of your
you guys too.
Good luck with the rest of your health journey.
I do love you, Ratus. I do love you.
I love you too. We're OGs. It's hard not to have that bond, We all know each other and stuff. I'm a pain in the ass, I'll admit it. Deep down, I'm okay.
You are. You're better than
y'all.
me.
Love you, Randy. Love you, Wendy.
Love you, sweetheart.
Keep going.
Bye, darling.
Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
How cute is Rita? How can you even be mad at her?
Well, she doesn't make it hard to be mad at her, but she makes it hard to stay. She makes it hard to stay mad at her.
She does. She does. Bless her heart. She's a nasty one in chat sometimes. She is. She's giving us a hard run for our money. And then she comes up here and she's got this sweet little soft voice. Like, how can I even be mad at you?
Love you, Uber.
Cammie, I did not realize that about your daughter, and I'm so very
I had no
sorry to hear
idea.
that. I don't know what screenshots you saw, but whatever it was, obviously it was enough for you to leave Katie, and I'm sorry for all of that. Honestly, I'm not sorry that you left her. I'm glad that you left her. Get the hell away from her. But I'm sorry that it was painful. Ganja Granny, we can all get nasty, unfortunately. Yeah, we can. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, we can all be. I'm sure I've been nasty too. I'm sure I've said my apologies more than once.
Oh, Eric, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness.
In a Karen compilation video. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I do remember that.
I forgot about it. I think we have one person so instead being so sad.
Rita's is adorbs.
Yeah. You're welcome, Rita's. And what else we got?
I don't know. I don't know if I have anything really. There was a couple things.
Have we done anything that Laura can review this week or what?
Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about a little bit about Laura, because can someone get me that? I know that somebody knows the clip I'm talking about. Laura talked. Okay, so Laura reviewed our stream, I guess, last week. I don't remember.
I didn't watch.
And I got several clips from it. I was gonna do a response on my channel, so I might still do it. I just haven't. I can barely care to do it, but it still might be worth it. Laura is wanting an apology. She feels like I owe her an apology for the many years of unfair mistreatment that she has had to endure from me. And so I got all the clips and I thought, okay, let's go through them. And if at the end of all these clips, if maybe if I owe her an apology, then I will give one. And my promise was going to be, I promised to keep an open mind and be serious about it. And I will not give you an apology unless I really mean it, because that is true. I don't give apologies unless I mean them, because I can't. It's very hard for me to pretend like I'm sorry about something. I can't do that. I can't do it. So I still might do that. But in addition to that, she gave out some legal advice about slander. And she says, and God bless her, true crime expert over here. She said that slander has to be really, really mean, guys. Really mean. That if it's really, really mean, then you can sue for slander. It has to be really mean, like meaner than all the mean things in the history of mean, the meanest thing. And then you can sue for slander. God bless her. And no, the law doesn't give a shit if it's mean, sweetheart. It has to be a lie.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be untrue. And her examples were Donald Trump gave me AIDS. That was her example. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's mean, I guess.
Don't you ever die. Don't you ever die. Listen, y'all know.
Bless her heart.
That I have tried my best to get somewhat along with Laura. But when I found out she was going over our stream, here's the thing. You cannot talk about Wendy and think that, oh, really, Alicia? And think that I'm going to be okay with you talking about Wendy. I'm not that friend. I'm that friend that you talk about. There she is. First of all, that is not what was said at all.
Yes, it is, Laura. Yes, it is. Use that. I heard the clip. That's what you say every single time, by the way. That's not what was said at all. Yes, it is. You said it had to be mean. It had to be really, really mean, like Donald Trump gave you AIDS or something ridiculous like that. And then, and then you also said something like, and if you are a YouTuber, just tell the judge that you are a YouTuber and you lie because you're a YouTuber. So then you won't get in trouble. I don't even know what you were trying to say, Laura. Bless your heart. That's exactly what you said. That is what you said. I have the clip. Someone give me that damn clip. I'll play it right here. I know that I have it.
Sweet. I don't have it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. But
I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it right now. Someone give it to me. I know somebody's got it. Send it to my DMs, please. Please, please, please.
1/4 of it. Why don't you watch the entire thing? You will see there is more to it. Well, the thing is this. I've said this.
I'm talking about the clip that I saw. I saw the clip.
And Lord, take this into consideration. I've said this a million times. We have freedom of speech, but we don't have freedom of consequences of that speech. Ask Alex Jones how that worked out for him.
I'm going to find it.
But if you cost them money, like say you slandered somebody and costed them money, then they have a suit. She wants a link.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay, we're going to play the clip first.
Hold on, Laura.
Here's the clip. Tell me when you have it.
It's in.
All right, here we go.
Tonight, when I got home, I made the stupid mistake of listening to a few different people. And I'm sitting there cleaning my closet.
Is that too fast? Tell me if it's too fast.
I swear I was going to do, but you have all this laundry. Well, you want to do the closet.
It's good.
And I'm listening to this fake ass lawyer run her mouth, do nothing but fucking word salad over and over and over and over. And didn't even give an answer. I don't believe she's even an attorney. I really don't. And if she is, maybe she was one a long time ago. I don't know. But I think the woman is a fucking idiot. All right. So I'm going to sum up this lawsuit in about 20 minutes. This is all the information you're ever going to need. let me stress this by saying, am I an attorney? No. Have I ever been an attorney? Kind of. I mean, I definitely played my own attorney for 3 years, successfully in one, studied the law like there's no tomorrow.
Take a link, and I'll prove to you, bitch, that I am a lawyer, and I have some legal expertise, and I'll even give you what my license number is, okay? Most people don't know what that is. I'll give you the courts that I've been admitted to. Not giving you my name, but you can sit and continue to get your little welfare dollars and try to figure out how to make a candle while I'm in court practicing law and making probably what you make on candles in 2 or 3 days worth of work. So
Okay, so to be fair, I don't know who this person is. I don't know what their beef is. I barely watch Laura ever at all. So I don't know all this history. So don't come for me for any of that because I don't know what any of that.
Yeah, and I don't like the money shaming bullshit.
Well, and I don't know what this beef is about. That's not what this is about for me.
Yeah.
how about that, bitch? So
Am I an
the
attorney?
only thing I was wrong about that I want to correct, and I put it in some chat. So, and that's because, girl, I'm not deep diving in and pulling all the documents on these cases, any of them. I don't have time for that. I have a full-time law practice. I sit on a number of boards. I'm an advisor, to some higher ups in the state, and I go by the bits and pieces that I hear or I listen to. Now, something that has been factually wrong for what, Alicia? So since you got that cease and desist, because I maybe 6 months prior to that started being on YouTube. Everybody was saying he's not allowed to file a lawsuit. He's not allowed to file a lawsuit. He's not, and there's a federal injunction and whatever. Now, hotlines I did see where he does have in federal court, he does have in some states orders that do not allow him, that were entered when he was in prison, that did not allow him to continue to file in prison or having a good time and wreaking havoc or any of those terms. And I thought state presentation of facts that had looked at his filed public at the troops. He's on probation in somebody else. However, full basis, to harass, that's a big, misinterpretation or misrepresentation of facts that has been gone on and on and on. And by the way, lower. Okay, so how about that?
Defamatory reasons.
Okay, here it
in order to sue somebody.
Okay, so how about that?
Here it is.
Okay. In order to sue somebody for defamatory reasons, two things have to happen. One, you either have to say the worst possible scenario and the worst defamatory thing that you could possibly say to somebody, or there has to be money lost. And when I say that it has to be so unbelievable.
Egregious. That's the word you're looking for. Egregious.
Well,
I can't even think of an example.
Well, I was trying to help her because sometimes I get stuck on my words, so I wanted to help.
Okay.
That would be so crazy that you wouldn't have a money loss. But believe me, it's nothing on YouTube. I would say maybe Donald Trump could sue for defamation if I said Donald Trump gave me herpes.
Oh, sorry, not AIDS, herpes. You're right. I correct my stand. I changed my. Sorry, you're right. I said that wrong. Herpes. My bad.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say he's probably
something like that would most likely get me for defamation without needing money. If I went around saying that Alabama Mama 4 gave me AIDS, something like
that person gave her AIDS. Okay.
would probably land me in defamation without money. I understand people saying that, oh, well, if someone spread lies about you, you can sue for defamation. But there has to be damages. JLR has no damages.
And this part, I don't know about JLR, but this part she's correct on. There has to be damages. I mean, you could try to sue, but if there's no damages, you're not going to get anything.
His channel is growth.
But the point is it has to be untrue. It has to be a lie. Nobody cares if it's mean or not, or if it's egregious or not.
No, it's not that it has to be a lie. You have to prove that you lied on purpose. It can't be an opinion. It can't be.
It has to be a lie. It has to be a lie, and you have to say it knowing that it's a lie, and it has to have inflicted money loss. Yes, it has to be a lie.
That is exactly what I said.
That is not what you said.
If you tell someone or you go around saying they had herpes or AIDS, that's an automatic defamation. All the other rules don't apply. There's 4 different sexual diseases that if you go around, stating that Wendy gave Randy AIDS or Wendy gave, Randy herpes, that is an automatic defamation.
She just gives me good love.
And that's what I was saying. I never said the way you said it originally. Oh, it just has to be mean. No, there's a whole context behind that.
Well, you said it had to be like an egregious statement
I
when you
said
said
there's
it
one of
had to be a
two things.
lie.
One of two things. It has to be so over the top, or there has to be a money value.
But it doesn't have to be over the top. I disagree. It doesn't have to be over the top.
I explained it. If Randy went around saying Wendy gave me herpes, that is an automatic defamation.
All right. Okay. Well, whatever.
And that's fact. You can look it up.
Okay. I'm going to look that up right now.
Please do. And that right there had nothing to do with You're Alive.
No, I know it didn't.
What I said to about You're Alive and what I was owed an apology for is all of the things that you guys were saying about Hello Starlight. Randy made a comment about Hello Starlight, saying like she doesn't owe anyone an explanation. She apologized to whoever she was supposed to apologize to. So my response was, and I totally get that, but how come when it was me, I was supposed to apologize to an entire community instead of the person? I go, they didn't give me that same respect. And it was like that throughout your life. A lot of things that you said were exact opposite of what you and Diane sat on a panel doing week after week after week. So I had said, you know what? I think I'm owed an apology because everything they're saying is in direct opposition of how they were. So
Okay.
maybe she grew up, maybe she changed, or maybe she's just always going to be an asshole.
Okay.
That's what I
You
said.
realize though that those screenshots that came out of your Discord were
None of anybody's business.
but they were not taken by
Right.
me. They were taken by the other. They were taken by the other. Let me,
It doesn't
let
matter.
me finish my sentence, please.
It was private.
It was.
Nobody should take
Can
any.
I finish my
out.
sentence?
Go.
It was brought out by the other people in the conversation. Those people that were in the conversation. It is their business. They are the ones that brought it out.
Shella was in a Batty was in a conversation with Wog. Really? I don't remember her being in a conversation with Wog, but she certainly took that out, and you had no problem blasting it. Any text that we put out that someone was not in the conversation, you had no problem blasting the fuck out of it.
Well, I'm not. I wasn't talking about that, but that's a whole.
I am.
Wait. Are we talking about the docs? Are we
Yeah.
talking about? Okay.
Yes.
There's a difference between what did we say? So Starlight gave Lauren De La Dummy an apology, and that's who she was speaking to. That. But there's a big difference in doing that directly to the person, what Starlight did, and there being doxes in a Discord. You know good and well, Laura. You could say this. Hold on, Laura. You could say this all you want. You could say this all you want. But if you found out that we had doxes in our Discord, you would put that shit all over your channel, and you know it. You could say you wouldn't, but I know that you would.
Okay. When you say docs, are you talking the original ones that Clary leaked, those, or are you talking WOG docs? Because that was not even a docs.
Well, pictures of his kids and stuff, right? Is that right, Wendy?
Yes.
Pictures of his kids.
There was a picture of. Yes, there was. There was a picture
There
of
was
his daughter.
one picture of his daughter.
Yes.
Because I said, doesn't she look just like you?
Right, which you denied. You said didn't happen.
Oh, because I didn't remember putting it
Well,
in there.
you said it didn't happen, and so then whoever had that screenshot wasn't me.
That was
Whoever
Batty.
had that screenshot proved it.
That was Batty.
Okay, I don't remember who all was in the
I'm
conversation.
not going to sit here and argue. Obviously, you don't see the error of your ways, but I do want to say this. I am not fucking MFW. I am not truthfully Trisha. I am not some piece of shit lowlife. So I truly do not appreciate your hypocrisy and your fucking bullshit. Have a good day.
Okay, you too, Laura. Okay. Let's make it clear. You are like Truthfully Trisha and MFW. You are a lulz cow to the end of time. That is exactly who you are. The other thing that she wanted an apology for was her candle business, and me saying that her candle business was shitty in the beginning and how that's going real life. And I should not have done such a horrible, terrible thing. And to that, I say, do you not remember that your original candles were slams at us? Calling me, you made a condescending CUNT candle that was directed at me with some ugly, unfortunate looking picture on it. Yeah, it's the Fruit Loops, Monkey Mar. They just don't go to the top.
And there was a candle about me, something about a victim candle.
Yep.
There was a relapse candle. Come on, Laura.
You used candles. You used your candles in the beginning of your business to attack people in this community. So I absolutely stand by my decision to speak on that and to tell this community that your candles are shit. As for the exploding candle, you're going to have to take that up with Bombshell, because she's the one who put out your email back and forth exchange telling you that your candle exploded on somebody's countertop. And there's a picture and everything. I probably could find the picture. Let me see if I could find that picture. I probably have it.
And here's what I tried not to bring up Laura. I'm not gonna lie, I just got a little mad because she can't handle the truth. And I can't stand people, hey Maud, that can't handle the truth. Like the truth is, if she found us doxing, putting pictures in there, she would have it on her channel, as would a lot of other people. Like when that bullshit happened with Samara, who needs a pork chop, that all, got out. But when it happens to Laura, somehow she's a victim. I don't like that. If I do dirty shit, then I should expect dirty responses.
Okay. So here is the message that Bombshell put out. It's from Tinker Down Under. It says, Laura's candle blew up in my face and went in my French fry grease. Okay. And it said, and Bombshell says, Tinker, it's not your fault. Okay, wait. Did it blow up in Bombshell's face or Tinker's face?
Bombshell.
Okay, it blew up in Bombshell's face. I'm sorry, you guys. She wrote Tinker and told Tinker that. Tinker said, what the fuck, really? I will tell her. Can you send a screenshot, or have you cleaned it up already? Fuck, I will DM her now. Sorry, Bomb. And Bomb sent this picture of this blown up candle. So don't tell me that I'm lying. Don't try to sue me for defamation. This is the truth. Your candle blew up in her face and went in her French fry grease. Probably ruined them damn fries.
I wasn't about to get up and yell at her. I know she's going to yell at me, because you can't have a conversation, a debate with Laura without yelling and screaming.
Laura's never been able to have a conversation with me. She always tries to yell over me, talk over me, scream at me. And then, you saw how she ended. She didn't even end with any thoughts. Just, you don't see the error of your ways, and you're a hypocrite and a bullshitter. No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth about you, and you don't like it. That's the problem, Laura. You've always had that problem with me. I tell the truth about you, and you hate it. And then I prove that I'm telling the truth, and you hate it more. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
She instigated the fight with Rabbit, and she instigated the fight with Lady Justice. Lady Justice is a real attorney, and Lady Justice just came up on my panel to kind of go over Laura's live about misinformation, basically is what the live was about, because it had nothing to do with defamation.
And my comment on her ridiculous examples of what defamation is was not that deep. It was funny to me that she, instead of saying it needed to be a lie, it needed to be a lie or a falsehood, she made it like it needs to be so egregious, even though she couldn't figure out the word egregious.
Yeah.
It needs to be so off the charts, a terrible, horrible statement. And then it doesn't have to be a terrible, horrible statement. It has to be a lie, period.
It has to be a lie. Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a terrible, horrible statement lie. It has to be a lie that's caused you to incur some damages financially, typically.
Right.
Have a nice day. I love when she does that too, when she gets mad. I love the rage quit. Laura, it's been a minute, Laura. Been a minute, girl.
It's been a long time. And I know what she didn't like. I'm going to tell you right now what she didn't like was me pointing out the doxing. But if you're gonna go back through and bring up shit that happened 3-4 years ago, then that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. The award show, that was the best troll that has happened on this platform in so long.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And
But that
but-
wasn't me either. I didn't do that.
no,
But okay, so here's the thing. Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. Hang on. I'll be right there. She doesn't want to remember, I guess, that those messages that were brought out by the people in those conversations. They were in the groups.
Somebody's phone is going off.
My phone is going off. I don't know why. Oh, here, I'll shut it off. Sorry, my phone was going off. Those people were in the groups. They wanted to basically confess their sins, I guess, and put it out there that she was doing the shit that she was doing. And the stuff that we brought out was her doxing, maps to someone's home. Actually, a couple houses were in there. Makeup Monster's house was in there, including her full docs, her husband's full docs. Comments of Laura saying, it's all on my channel. I have a whole playlist. Go look at it. I have a whole playlist of Laura. And the reason that playlist is there is not because I hate Laura or I'm obsessed with Laura, because I'm really not. It's to stop her from lying like she does. To pretend.
And another thing is, I'm not innocent when it comes to doxing. I've doxed before, but she also had doxing wrong. She tried to explain it yesterday and she explained it wrong. On doxing. She's
always going to do that because she's going to try to paint herself as an innocent party, and she's not. And that's the issue that I've always had. Here's my issue. When I'm sorry about something, and I really was going to put, and I still might respond to it. I was really going to put a lot of thought into it and only apologize if I was really serious, because if I owe someone an apology, I will give it. I don't have a problem with that. Thank you, Sweet. There, Sweet's dropping the playlist. Go check it out for yourself. And one of her mods recently came to me, or one of her people came to me and said, hey, can you take out this person's name and picture? I had no idea who that person was or the picture or whatever. But I, of course, blurted out. I'm not interested in doxing anyone. So, yes, I blurted out. No problem. I was very nice and polite to that person. I'm sure that person still doesn't like me, and that's perfectly fine.
Hey, Shauna.
The apology. Okay, when I am sorry about something, I stay sorry. I stay sorry. I'm not just sorry for that minute to get people to shut up and get off my back. And then for the rest of the time, deny that it ever happened, deny that the information is out there correctly, deny.
I'll be right back.
And that's what Laura does. Laura will say sorry to get off the hot seat. And then for the rest of the time, act like it never happened, or that she's not sorry or hasn't learned the error of her ways. Are you still doxing, Laura? Are you still looking up people's houses, Laura? Are you still doxing their family members, Laura? I mean, these are questions that I have for you. Or have you learned the error of your ways and have stopped doing that? Please enlighten us. That's what I care about.
Right. Yep. Totally.
You know, if people talk to me like, and the example that I have is the St. Jude stuff. Anytime someone brings up the St. Jude stuff, I'm still sorry. I'm still just as sorry for the mistakes I made in that as I was the day that it all broke. I'm never going to not be sorry because it's real. And that's all anybody wanted out of Laura was a real, genuine apology. But there's nothing real or genuine about Laura. So you're not going to get that ever.
No, I've never heard
We'll just be happy with the truth being out then. The truth is there. Go see it.
Right. I've never heard her actually apologize to anyone. Ever.
She makes it sound like I wanted her to apologize to an entire community. I don't remember what I said about that. Honestly, I don't know why I would try to make you apologize to an entire community. If you don't want to apologize, I'm certainly not going to beg you to do that. Because it's not going to be real. I wanted it to be real. I wanted you to care that you hurt people. I wanted you to care that you scared people. Whether you think it's a joke or not, planning someone's RAPE, all of that. All of this shit that you were part of, I wanted you to care. But you're right. She has no empathy because she's a narcissist, unfortunately. I mean, she just is. And that's not slander or defamation. That is the truth. You are absolutely a narcissist. You don't have empathy. You don't understand that your actions hurt people. And you don't care when they do.
Right.
And that's always been my issue with you, Laura. Always.
I'm trying not to scream and fight with her.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees it. It's not certainly Wendy's. Wendy's sees you this one way, and I'm the only person in this community who sees you that way. Look around. Most people here see you that way.
Yeah.
And it's not because I hate you or I'm obsessed with you, because I'm really not. I don't even talk about you. I barely watch you. I stopped watching you a long ass time ago.
I'm back. Well, that's why I was surprised. Is Laura back in here? That's why I was surprised that she was reviewing our stream and making it about her when it was about, you know, Samara is a mole. She's a rat. She's a snake. What more can we say? And
somehow she wants that to be the same story
that
happened. She wants that to be the same story that happened to her, and it's not the same story even a little bit. Samara doesn't have doxes on that we have in our Discord. She doesn't have any of that. We don't give a fuck that Samara took shit out of our Discord, because there's nothing really to even take. We care that we thought somebody was a friend of ours who obviously wasn't. That's what we care about.
Hey, let me say something first. Capone, I see that I now know that you're in here, you little bitch. If you don't have the balls to unblock me, then you get the fuck out of my chat. Either unblock me where I can see your comments, you vagina having little bitch, or get the fuck out of my chat and stay out, you weirdo, you.
Tinker, I got those messages. I got those messages from Bombshell herself. She played them on her stream one night, and that's where those screenshots were taken from. I don't remember if I took them or someone else took them and gave them to me. I don't remember that, but I do remember that was from her stream. She streamed it. She told everybody that, and that was your message. Are you now saying that that candle didn't blow up? Oh, sorry, it wasn't you. It was Bombshell. Sorry, never mind. I withdraw the question. It wasn't to you.
No, I don't. I'm not in the mood, and I think Capone is a bitch. What I wish is Capone's bitch ass would take a link. That's what I wish. Capone, I guarantee you're sitting there right now with a wife beater on, with it jacked up over your gut, scratching your nuts. Why don't you come up on panel and tell us about ourselves, you bitch? And let me just tell you, Laura don't want you. I don't know if she has the guts to tell you or not. Everybody here thinks you are a piece of shit and you're gross. Okay? We know you're gross.
I mean, the sad truth is that even Laura thinks that about him. Laura doesn't.
Yeah.
Sadly, she even thinks that about him, but he don't have it in him to believe that. So
love you, Shauna.
Good luck.
Well,
good luck with that.
Who in the world, what kind of man, and I'm using that word so very loosely here, has me chat blocked on Google, you fucking vagina?
He's a vagina face, not just a vagina. Vagina face.
Yeah.
That's what I call him.
Come on, badass. Capone, name yourself Capone. Gonna name yourself Capone and then chat block people, you freaking girl.
God bless him. He works so hard for no love. It's terrible.
Yeah, I demand you change your name to Polly Pocket, bitch.
It's Unboned Capone. That's what we call it. That's what his name is. Unboned Capone.
Unboned. Never gonna get a bone.
Never.
The only thing I have I know Laura's still listening because I'm up here now. And I'm going to jump right back down. But Laura, maybe you should give an apology to Lady Justice for calling her fake, like you call everyone in this community you're fighting with. Fake this, fake that. And maybe you should apologize to Rabbit for instigating the fight in the first place.
Right.
Because Rabbit has never even spoken. I mean, I've never heard Rabbit ever talk about Laura.
Well, she thinks that she's a real lawyer because she, like a fool, represented herself in court.
Who does that?
And drew a wash, as from what I understand. She didn't win shit. It just ended, from what I understand. But anyway, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, she thinks that she's a lawyer because she did that. But this person who's actually a lawyer, who actually goes to court and has trials, isn't. They obviously are faking. It makes no sense. Make it make sense.
Well, it's a tactic that they use so that way that person, like I've had to do, dox yourself out to prove.
Right.
And I said, don't do that. I know she's a real attorney.
Right.
I sent her candles. She was in my Patreon.
Right.
She's the real deal. Whether Laura wants
and
to admit it or
nobody takes Laura seriously is the problem. She is, God bless her. She's a locale. She is. Nobody takes her seriously. She can't seem to make or keep a friend in this community. Even the new people that come into this community, she runs over there to try to be their friend, and she can't last more than a couple weeks with them because it only takes a second for people to realize what she is.
Hey,
And
hell to the no.
people don't want to fuck with her. So she
And
cannot.
here's, I'm going to give a quality and say, I am not going to say I've had candles explode that I've bought from Walmart, and that usually is, yeah, like the wick is sideways or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I've had Bath and Body Works. I've had a couple of them crack.
yeah, but now I'll tell you how good that Alicia's candles are. The other night, I've had one forever, and I burn it just when I try to save it because they're worth the money. They're expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day I was burning it, and I fell asleep all night.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was like, man, I let it burn all night, but it still
burn?
Yeah, it was fine. It's just fine.
Like a wood burn? Do you have a wooden one, or do you have a glass one? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't
was fine. It was fine. No, it didn't crack at all. It didn't crack. It didn't nothing. I just hate that I wasted it by falling asleep. That's what I meant. Like, because I save it when I'm awake, up in the daytime.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I'm coming out with more glass. That way it's.
But they are like you could smell it through your house. And I'm not saying that Laura's. You can't. I'm not saying. I don't know. I've never had one. But I'm telling y'all, Alicia's candles are good.
Well, thank you. Laura's candles, I heard, are very fragrant. Like they hold their fragrance. They hold.
Listen,
them.
I don't know what her candles are like now, but in the beginning, when she first started making candles, they were all bully candles at us, and they were. Remember, those were
the reason why we had a fallout.
Right, and that's when I spoke on her candles the most. I told her I will continue to speak about your bully candles that you're making to bully us.
Right.
I will continue to speak on them until you stop doing that. And she finally stopped doing that, and I haven't spoken on her candles since. Right. But apparently I owe her an apology. No, you owe me an apology, but I'll never get one. She's too prideful.
Yeah, she's said some pretty cruel things to you.
Absolutely, she has. 100%. And she thinks that I've said cruel things to her. Well, I wish you'd tell me what I said.
Sour girl.
Right. Hey, sour girl. What have I said that is so horrible and vile, Laura? Please, by all means, enlighten me.
Y'all haven't even touched the surface with vile.
Can it be? And the candles that she made with Tragedy Pimps, the Tragedy Pimp candles she made. Should we talk about Xavier Harrison, where you said, "Shut the fuck up. He's dead. I don't need permission." That's what you said, Laura. That came out of your mouth. Yeah. You said that about a baby who died, so you could make a candle and make money off of him. You're trash. You are trash. So no, I don't believe I'll be giving you an apology anytime soon. No, sorry.
I love you, Shamat. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the shout out, Randy.
Wait for it, bitch.
Oh, you're welcome. I say that all the time. Now, what I would like is for you to be nice to my friend Mary. I love Trials. I love her so much.
You got that,
Rachel. That's a lie. That's a lie that she told you guys. That's a lie, girl.
Yeah, what?
That mom was being harassed by Molly Golightly, telling her that she wanted to come to her son's funeral.
Yeah, I remember
that. That mom didn't ask her for shit. She's lying to you, girl.
I'm so glad.
Lying to you.
First of all, for YouTube, so she can no longer harm another family again.
Yeah, me too. I think there was a different mom that did ask, but not that mom. There was a different mom that asked Laura to make a certain candle, right?
I don't think for a second that any mom who buried their child would ask Laura to make a candle to sell and make herself money. I don't think any mom would do that ever.
Right.
What mom would do that?
I think it was somebody
So that Laura can make money? I mean, if it was going to go to some charity or something, then great. But your endorsement of that isn't shut the fuck up, he's dead, I don't need permission. What? Who says that?
Right.
And if it's his mother that requested the candle, why wouldn't you just say that? Not shut the fuck up, he's dead, I don't need permission. What? How does that even work? So his mom asked you to do that, and that's your comment?
Take her.
Shut the fuck up, he's dead, I don't need permission. You're trash, dude. Yes, you are. You are MFW. You're not truthfully Trisha. She's 10 times better than you.
Yeah,
But you're right up there with Katie. I'll give you that.
There was a couple people that said I was too, oh, you couldn't handle Laura. I've been on panels we were ripping each other apart, me and Laura. I'm just done with fighting with her. I don't want to scream and fight with her.
Laura has never been able to have no conversation with me.
Right.
She used to jump off. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've actually shared a panel with Laura because she jumps off the panel so fast. She can't stand having a conversation with me.
No.
It never works for her. She lasts 5 minutes and then she rage quits every time. She yells over me, screams at me. I can't get a sentence out, and then she leaves. That's what happens every time.
I was a little shocked at this rage quit because I felt like she thought she had something to say, but because I wanted to say, what about our stream that wasn't about you did you make about you? I thought
she makes everything about her.
I thought that she was going to talk about Eugenia Cooney, which would have made sense because she said she had just talked about Eugenia Cooney. But no, it was about how she's been so wronged on this platform more than anybody else. And listen, I'm just guessing because I didn't hear not 1 second of her stream, not one.
I have a few clips. And I was genuinely listening to them like, okay, maybe I do owe her an apology. Let's listen. Let me see. Maybe I do owe an apology. And if I owe one, I will give one. And I promised that I would give it a good listen and really genuinely hear her out. And still at the end of all of those clips, at the end of everything that she had to say, I stand by everything I've ever said about her.
And just so y'all know, if she goes live tonight about this, I won't listen. So whatever she says about me is just what she says. I don't care. I don't listen. Right. It's just like, that little Steffi varmint bug. I don't listen to you. I don't give a fuck.
Laura's channel's dying and she knows it because she can't make an alliance that has any traction. Every time she makes an alliance with somebody like Queen Bee or anybody, Molly, she can't keep that up for any length of time. She keeps it up for as long as she can to get to poach the subs that she can poach. But she always shows who she is, and so people leave. I don't watch Laura. I never watch Laura.
I think she is a lot better without Molly.
Say that again?
I think she's a lot better without Molly. And I think she's somewhat, I don't know, improved in some ways, meaning that she's not she's not going after people as much, but she's still with the cheap shots.
But I think that Laura, that's my point, is that her channel is dying. She knows that it's dying. And she knows that other channels are not dying. Right. And she knows if she picks a fight that, will respond, and that'll just send people to her channel. And we don't give a fuck. I don't care. I was genuinely going to listen to what you had to say and really seriously consider if I owed an apology. That was what I was going to do.
You did tell me that.
You wanted to, and I did. I told Randy that too. And I was going to really think about it. And if I owed one, I was going to give it and mean it and stay sorry. That's has always been my issue with Laura. She'll say she's sorry to get out of trouble. And then you ask her about it again in a month, and she's absolutely not sorry in the slightest. That's just how it is.
Who talks about me sweetly? Laura does back.
I think she actually wants peace with y'all.
I think she does too. Of course she does. That would work well for her if we were on
her
side. It's never going to happen.
Yeah. Well, it could have been a little peaceful agreement,
Yeah.
Because I thought we had that.
I really honestly think that Laura doesn't want to fight with anyone, but she just can't she can't stop with the cheap shots, and that's how she got herself in trouble.
Or she can't let stuff go. Like, admit you wronged me 17 years ago. What? No.
With Lady Justice, she got herself in trouble with cheap shots towards Queen Bee. You know, then you have Rabbit, then you have all the people in that crew. So she was doing good for a while, and then she just fucked up again.
So and Angelo has a video he wants us to see.
It's not a video. No, it's just an audio. It's just an audio.
Oh.
You know, I support entrepreneurs. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Hello, Viper here from Cat Candles. Are you down on your luck? You need to pick me up. Is life beating you down? Are you a true crime follower? Then look no further than Cat Candles. Is your house payment too high? Cat Candles has you covered. Just make sure your insurance is up to date and purchase from our exclusive explosive line. Our candles are guaranteed to explode within 1 hour of ignite. Just set it and forget it. When you return home, you'll be able to toast marshmallows as you wait for the fire department to put out the flames. You have a hated ex, maybe a former friend that is making you angry, perhaps a boss needs a little attitude adjustment. Our trademark fart candle is sure to spice up your life. Made from authentic cow shit, donkey shit, and a splash of my own bullshit, my fart candles are trusted to get the job done. Cat Candles. Our candles are the bomb, but only if you pay for that effect.
Good job.
Nice.
Guaranteed to destroy your counter.
Hi, Ziegler.
Thank y'all for letting me up. I'm gonna jump down.
All right.
Thanks for
I think we're going to end, actually. We've been on for...
That's all.
yeah,
right.
2
I just
hours.
want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Thank
And,
you to Nancy as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please send our love.
We had our grandkids for a whole month.
Ooh,
And,
that's exhausting. That sounds exhausting.
Jesus Christ. I don't remember. I mean, I've changed diapers in my time, but I just don't remember them being
That's why we do that in our 20s, right? That's why when we have energy, and I can't imagine doing it at this age.
Something, man. Their mother-in-law bought them a 3-story playset made out of wood. All of it's wood, except for the slides. And I kid you not. Listen, ladies, this thing has like 1,000 pieces to it.
Oh my goodness.
And they were like, the instruction says 2 to 3 hours for assembly. That's bullshit right there. That's like buying a Laura candle. It's a lie. Okay, it's like months. 4 days, 5 days.
Yes.
So if my advice, ladies, gentlemen, single moms, single dads out there, if you're gonna buy your kid a playset, okay, pay the extra $375 to have some other asshole come and assemble it. Okay, because they're more likely to get it assembled in like 10 hours versus
heck yeah, and worth every penny.
Right? Yes, because other than that, there would have been a very large bonfire.
Look, free firewood.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Literally.
Yeah.
And the instructions are literally they say they're in English, but we all know they're not. I mean, well, I don't know what language that is, but it's some guy who built this thing thousands of times, putting down instructions for you. That's what it is. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe.
Bye, Angelo. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for coming up. This was a fun stream. Well,
listen, I'm sorry if it ruined your plan and your hope for a friendship bracelet from Laura. I'm sorry if I ruined that for you.
No, I think I brought up a good point. I don't hate Laura. I don't, and I know that y'all
hate Laura either. That's the thing. I don't hate Laura.
I just I want everybody to see, well, hell yeah, we're all hypocrites, own your shit, we're all hypocrites.
Right. And I think that's always been my issue with her. She doesn't ever see that she does things wrong. And she says she does. I own everything I ever do. Yeah, except when anyone asks you about it. Then it's it's a lie. That was told wrong. That story's wrong. Well, you know what? The proof is all on my channel. Go look at it. I have a whole playlist just for you. You want to know the history and the truth? Go see for yourself. It's right there.
Oh, thank you, Crazy Daisy. I love your face. Thank you so much. So let me just say, does people here remember? And I think she went by her real name, Tracy. Oh gosh, I don't want to say her full name, but I think she went by her full name. Sailors.
I feel like I've heard that name before, but I can't place.
She's an OG. She was here in the beginning. And we have always stayed, pretty tight. Not tight, but kept up with each other.
Yeah.
And we're friends on Facebook. And she makes, listen, the best looking cheesecakes I've ever seen in my whole damn life, ever. And pound cakes. And I just, like, my mouth waters whenever I'll look at her pictures. And she's mailing me a cake. Now, it can't be a cheesecake because you can't mail a cheesecake unless you get all that stuff, and she's not going to do that. And I don't blame her. But I'm so excited, y'all. So I'm going to have a cake review soon.
Oh, good. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how it is. Make sure you take pictures and stuff of it.
Oh, I will, because they are beautiful. The ones that she puts on Facebook.
Well, that's nice. We can drop her link and get her some business, maybe.
I'm hoping. I mean, because I told her, I said, I really think you have found your calling. Like, these look so good. And I'm excited. Feed me, and I'll love you forever. Same, Tara. Or a cheesecake. I love cheesecake.
I love cheesecake, too. I really do.
Have you ever had a cheesecake blizzard from Dairy Queen?
No.
Oh, my. Heaven.
All right, I'll have to try that.
Now, I think it's a strawberry cheesecake, but I always get them to leave off the strawberries because I don't want nothing fucking with my cheese. And that's how I eat it.
I got sent for my birthday. I was spoiled rotten for my birthday, you guys. You guys were way too good to me this year. So it was very sweet. Thank you very much. But one of the presents that I got was a box of those crumble cookies that are all over TikTok. And I'm telling you, these are the best cookies I have ever had in my life. They are worth every bit of hype. They're fantastic. Get them. If you have, I didn't know we had that near me. I didn't know that we even had that around here. So they're fantastic. So enjoy
That's
them.
just what
Get
I
them
need
and
to know.
enjoy them.
I'm looking them up now. Crumble cookies? I've never heard
Yeah,
of them.
but it's spelled like crumble. There's no E on the end. It's like CRUMBL or something, I think. So good, you guys. So
CRUMO. I know Amazon's about to autocorrect me.
I don't even know how you get them. I made a cheesecake factory knockoff recipe of a layered cheesecake carrot cake. Oh my god, so yum. Oh yeah, that does sound yum. Those cookies are good. They were so good.
And Kelly, Cynthia makes cheesecakes, and I fully expect. Oh really, Trailer? I fully expect a cheesecake when I go to her house. No matter what circumstances, get your ass in that kitchen, honey. I will unwrap the cream cheese. That's all I know. I'm intimidated by trying to make a cheesecake. I don't know why.
I've made a cheesecake before. They're not hard. Well, I make an easy one. I'm sure I don't make like the best one anyone's ever had in their life. I make like the easy one on the back of the package. That's the one I make, and it's good. It comes out fine.
Jim loves those Jell-O no-bake ones, and I hate them.
The best part about the cheesecake for me is the crust. I could just eat a whole thing of that crust.
See, I want mine without the crust. But except in the blizzard, they do have some little pieces of crust that's good as shit. I mean, that is good.
The crust is so good, that graham cracker crust. Oh my god, which is odd because I don't like graham crackers. Sounds weird.
Yeah, and see, I've never had that, but red velvet is my favorite cake.
Oh my god, I have had red velvet one time, and it was foul as shit. It was like eating chalk. I don't even understand why that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe I got it at a bad place, but it was like Marie Callender's, which is like a nice place that knows how to cook shit. and it was terrible. It was the worst thing I'd ever had. It was like chalk. Nasty.
Really?
Yes,
Oh
it was
man.
terrible. And I'm like, this is what people can't stop talking about. It's disgusting.
Oh man, red velvet's my favorite. And you know, Jim was married before me, and his mother-in-law, first mother-in-law, we were all close. We would go over there and eat, and she would make me these cheesecakes for my birthday. And let me tell you something. I imagine that when you walk through heaven, you just get to like take a bite of Granny's cheesecake over here and some ice cream on the right. Oh, it's so good. From scratch.
I was at the vet ER all day, so I've not had anything, and now I'm too sad to eat. Oh no, Maudlin.
Oh no.
You have a fur baby sick? Please tell me that your fur baby's not gone.
I haven't tried red velvet because the armadillo cake. I would eat that armadillo cake.
Yeah, I can't stand it. I had a bad experience. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maudlin.
Oh no.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry, Maudlin. That is terrible.
140.
I sent you my love on your birthday, but I forgot to tell you. My bad. That's okay. That's okay, Army veteran. Thank you.
She felt it.
I felt it. I was very spoiled for my birthday. You guys came out and absolutely showed up for me on my birthday. It was very, very sweet. Probably one of the best I've had in many years. So I appreciate it. Genuinely. Very sweet. I was very spoiled.
And yeah, I'm so glad you had a good birthday. Okay, so talk about a movie. I watched a movie today while I was on my bed of death. It's on Netflix. It's Fatherhood. True story. Kevin Hart. Good movie.
All right. That's your movie recommendation for the week, people.
There you go.
There you go. All right. We're out of here.
Yep. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We mean it. And we will see y'all soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.